Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you are new to the channel or if you cross-watch, go down into the description, and this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos. I'd like it if you could watch it at least once. But otherwise, if you're cross-watching, new to the channel, you're wondering where is my videos, go down there, click on the timestamp, and it will bring you directly to the video. The astrological sign part of the videos. Okay. Anyway, little bit quickness. We're going to go through this once more. I did more on the last video about what's going on in the stars. So we really want to remember that we just transitioned into Capricorn. We had winter solstice. And actually today's the 20th that I'm doing these videos. So the 21st is winter solstice, Capricorn season. We have the new moon happening, the new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. Chiron, the wounded healer, goes direct. And I think he's been retro for quite a while now, so this could bring some healing to us. And of course, the 29th, we have Mercury going retrograde. It will be in Capricorn. We are in Capricorn, so interesting energies with that too. But I talked more about that in the last introduction of the last videos. Okay, so again too, we have the new moon, the 23rd. We're in a very spiritual time right now. We have the Yule, we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah. We have a lot of very positive energy to put forward. Okay, and yes, there's a lot of questions about pagan energies, pagan times, but it's all what we put on this. If we want to put dark energy into this time, then we will receive dark energy. If we want to put light energy and love and good energy into this time, then that's what we're going to be putting into the world. And I will tell you, most people that are on my channel, I would say most, 99.9%, are light workers, they're healers, they're people that are looking for community, and that's what we are. Anyway. So I'm reading for I'm reading for Friday through Sunday. And what I'm going to be doing, because this is my weekend reading, I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will use my Doreen and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance cards, and I will use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. That will be for the main readings. For this, the overlying what the heck is going on in the world readings, I'm going to use my Waite Rider Traditional and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. So let's see what we've got going on with this, what's going on in the world. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is to just deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it, and try not to I don't have to understand it. I really don't. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? So let's see what we have here. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I have prayed, meditated, and like I said, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I know that has given them a little bit of a kick. So let's see what we have to do. Reiki is healing energy. It is connecting with higher power. If you want to know a little bit more about it, you can go to my website. I do have some stuff on there about Reiki. I am a Reiki master. This is a really good analogy. Consider yourself the cell phone, and maybe you're on one or two bars. God's source is the energy, is the battery, and I'm the connection. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Let's see. Reiki can be done in person, and it can be done distance also. But I know that when I was thinking about this earlier, that's why I'm talking about it, that when I started and when I trained in Reiki, and I started putting Reiki into the cards, they really started popping with their messages. So, Holy Spirit, God Source, what do you want to tell us for what's going on for this weekend universally? Let's see what we have. One, anything reversed has a stronger energy. That's how I read them. Court cards have dual energies. So let's see what we have here first. We have the Empress. Now we have it, and numbers have meaning. Numbers have a lot of meaning. So we're going into Mercury retrograde, and it is in Capricorn, an earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, the Pentacles energy, earth energy, money, job, career energy. And Mercury, whenever Mercury goes retrograde, and anything that goes retrograde is trying to fix what might need to be fixed, okay? So Mercury is about communications. It is about electronics. We're always here, don't buy anything electronics wise unless you get a really good warranty on it. Make sure that you can take it back or something like that, because Mercury retrograde really is about undoing what needs to be done. It's also about communications, and a lot of times it is about people from your past coming into your present, okay? When I see the Empress, if you've been following me for a while, when I see the Empress, and it is Mercury retrograde, and even though we're not quite there, we are in the shadow of the retrograde, shadow before and after. When I see the Empress, she is a major arcana. She is, she's always pregnant. She's always expecting. She's always creating. She is always giving. The Empress, again, to me, when I see her and we have Mercury retrograde season upon us, this is a time when she wants to make right a lot of the energies that has been made wrong, okay? Now, we have choices in that. We can choose not to go along with her plans. We can choose not to go along with what she's offering to us. But the Empress is a creator. The Empress is, I do feel like she's the feminine divine. The Empress gives us choices, and it's like, do you like this? Do you like that? So it feels like the weekend there's going to be choices. There's going to be opportunities. There's going to be just positive energy that wants to say, hey, come on, take a look at this, okay? So the Empress wants to create. The Empress wants to give back. The Empress wants to make right things that are made wrong. Now, again, too, it is always our choice. We can say, yeah, let's go along with all of that, okay? Maybe there's some lessons we need to learn, but at the same time we can say, no, I'm okay with my path, and we can just say we would rather do it ourselves than accept the gifts of the divine. But the Empress does want to provide gifts. The Empress does want to provide abundance. Our next card is, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So now, three numbers are important. Celebration, creativity, and the power of 3. Now we have a 10. 10 is transitional energy. You've got the 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. The Wheel of Fortune moves on. The Wheel of Fortune says things have to change. They cannot stay the same. The Empress is saying, I want to provide for you. I want to give to you. Not necessarily provide. I want to provide something wonderful for you, but you have to accept it. The Wheel of Fortune says things are going to move on whether you accept it or not. And I should be saying more the universe accepts it, the world accepts it. This is just things have to move on. Generally speaking, the Wheel of Fortune does move into a better place, and it is also a time of great growth, okay? So again, major arcana energy here. Next card is, here we go with this. This is reversed, we have the Ace of Wands. So Ace is 1, new beginning, again, new start. Wands is our fire energy. Wands or rods, sometimes this is called. It is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. Remember, Jupiter just went into Aries, so this is supposed to be a really powerful Jupiter. This is not just another transition for Jupiter. This is a get things done Jupiter, okay? like I said, passionate, burning, very consuming energy, a new passion, a new place. So what we have here, and should you choose to accept it, the Empress wants to give us something, or the Empress wants to provide the world with something, a positive energy, a positive place. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's going to happen whether you want it or not, so you might as well go towards the positive because something's going to change. Something has to change. The Ace of Wands is a grand passion, a new journey, something very much, yes, this is what we want, let's go and get it. So this is the universal energy going on here. Let's see what else we might have. So we spoke about earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We spoke about fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we have here with our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, what do we have? What else can we give? What else is going on in the world? What else do we need to be aware of? What else do we need to have our eyes opened to? The world. The world. So this is this is another major arcana. We go to the 21. 2 is a choice, decision, coming together. 1 again, new beginnings. You add it together, we have a 3 coming on here. The world is the, okay, so the Fool starts, and the Fool was in the beginning of the last introduction that I did. In the last readings, we had the Fool, if I remember correctly, and that was in the beginning. The world is when the Fool gets through his lessons. The world is saying you've learned what you needed to learn. It's time for you to either, just kind of sit with your lessons for a while, enjoy, just rest up a little bit, or it's time to move on to a new one. But these are lessons learned, and if in many ways there looks like there is a lock there. The lock is there is a lock, and when you put the key in the lock, more is to come. The world is also about wonder. This is a lot of this is like, okay, the things are done, things are finished, things are happening. It's like you've done a great job. But again, the world is, the lessons have been learned. Let's now move on to our next lesson, our next chapter. So, and we do have in 2023, we do have a lot of those, the planetary movements, moving into another place. Pluto, like I said, will be going into, Aquarius. Saturn changes, so there, not right away, but there is this movement of change. There is this change possibility here. So I've talked about I talked about fire, I've talked about earth, I have not talked about cup energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. And then we also have our air energy, our sword energy, and that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, making plans, thinking things through, hearing news also. And that, so whenever we're getting sword energy and we're with Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of hearing news. So let's see what we have going on here. Now, I would ask you again, please. So it's an interesting thing. Something big, something major is happening. The energies are very strong. We may not necessarily see these things happening, but they are happening in the skies, in the heavens, if you want to say. There is a major push. There is a major change happening, about to happen. And it is a very passionate new beginning too. Okay, we're going to start the videos, the individual videos in just a moment. But please take time to go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing when you do that. It really does help. Should you, celebrate holidays, please have a wonderful, happy holiday. I do celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to those that do. I love the Yuletime, traditions also. So just stay safe, be happy, and enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Hello, my Tauruses. Welcome to Capricorn season. So let's see what we have here. I feel this is a time for you to let go of the let go of past. This is a time to embrace your future. This is a time for you to forgive, because remember, when I talk about forgiveness, it's nearly not about that other person or that other situation. It's really just for you to be free again, okay? So I think this is a time for freedom. This is a time for you to embrace freedom. How's that? Okay, let's see what this is all about then. Higher power, what do you have for my Tauruses? What else can we add to this, if you would ask? We humbly ask you this. Here we are, 1, 2, and 3. This third one is reversed. So let's see what we've got for my Tauruses. First card is the Chariot, Archangel Metatron. Metatron, remember, is supposed to be Enoch before the flood, talked with God as a human, was transfixed into the heavens, now an angel, called Metatron. The Chariot has that 7 energy to it. It is a divine number. 7 is a divine number. It is a divine umbrella. That's how I love it. It's a divine covering. No matter what's going on, you're being guided, you're being covered, you're being protected in many ways, even if you don't necessarily feel that way. So the Chariot has this fast-moving energy. The Chariot has this energy where you're giving things up to God, and you're like, God, take the wheel. So there's a lot of prayer, meditation. But there's also a lot of action with this energy here too. And there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of movement, a lot of going forth. There's a lot, you're not walking, you're not sprinting. You are running towards whatever this is. The energies around you are just twirling, twirling, twirling. I go back to that Wheel of Fortune. Things have to change. Chiron now going forward is also something. I feel like that has a connection with you, my Tauruses, and there's going to be a lot of healing happening, okay? A healing of wounds happening. So, and this will be the start. This will be the start. That 23rd, 24th, and 25th is just the start of it all. An important achievement, self-discipline and power. What did that say? Public recognition. Anyway, let's see what we've got going here. The Ace of Earth. So we have that. We have another one. One, new beginning, new start. Earth, your energy. Also Capricorn and Virgo energy. Yours in Capricorn still has a lot of power to it right now. You've got Uranus, and and Capricorn has Pluto. But these are going to start changing up. Uranus is going to start, changing direction. So things are going to be more focused. We still have a couple more years with Uranus in Taurus right now, but an ace is a new beginning, new start. This has money coming into it. This is like going after the money, going after the dreams. Like I said, but you have to forgive. You have to do the forgiveness. You have to let go. You have to let go. Maybe this is of the past. Maybe this is of old hurts. And you have to run towards it. You have to just believe, you just have to just believe and say, yes, this is happening for me. Okay, so Ace of Earth is the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Now, we're close enough to Mercury retrograde that I'd say make sure that any of those documents or contracts, make sure you have them checked out by someone who does that. Not me. This one is reversed. Here we go. The Nine of Fire. I love this lady. The Nine of Fire of all my decks, I love this lady. 9 says you've got everything you need. Stand firm. Okay, so we have a 719, 917 energy here. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, Jupiter is in Aries. And this Jupiter is supposed to be a very magnificent, now that it's gone into, it's the same Jupiter, but now that it's gone into Aries, it's supposed to be a very big push, a very good positive energy. But it's going to be very big, and you cannot, this is one of those times, like I said, fast energy here. You need to let go, whatever's holding you back, let go of that. Let go. Cut those cords, cut those chains. The Nine of Fire is, get ready for the ride of your life type of energy here too. Okay? So I love her. She's very firm. She's, she looks kind too, but she looks very, she knows what she wants. I like to call her the dragon tamer and, the dragon slayer sometimes. Sometimes you do have to slay those dragons, but she tells you, do not give up, protect that which you've created, have courage, and believe in yourself. So there's a lot of movement. You're going towards something. You have to stay firm. You have to believe. You have to just keep moving forward with it. Okay? Do not give up. Okay, let's see. John Holland, what else do you have? Higher power? Higher power, what do you have for my Tauruses here? What do you have for our Tauruses? Let's see, Taurus. What do you have for our Taurus? Big movement happening. This is like what, you've been stalled for a couple of years, and now this is like the crankshaft. The crankshaft? Oh, I don't do that. Is like it's like no longer frozen, if that makes sense, because I'm not a mechanic. Heartache and loss. So this is a 3. 3 is celebration, though she does not look like she's celebrating. It's also creativity. Remember, we had that in the Empress, and it's also the power of 3. This would be the 3 of swords, the 3 of air. This is letting go of this heartache. This is letting go of the loss. This is saying no more. I am not going to be going through this. This is the 3 of swords, that wonderful heart that has those swords in it. But the thing is, that is of the past. And now you need to not give up. You need to go into the future. You can let this hold you back, but then that's your choice. Just as I was saying with the Empress, you can choose to not move on, or you can choose to say, I am so darn tired. I am so darn tired of, all just holding on to this. I want more out of my life, and I am going forward with that. Okay? Okay, so this is release. Release the past. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on now. Angels of abundance for my Tauruses. Angels, what do you have for our Tauruses? What do you have? What do you have? Here we go. Oop. So some of those are okay. Let's go on one more time. For my Tauruses, my sweet, sweet Tauruses. So yeah, this is kind of like a, I kind of get a mind over matter energy here too. Believe in yourself, believe in God, source, higher power, believe. Let go, let go. Let go and believe and let go. Let's see. Positivity, positivity, faith, and optimism. Okay. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectation and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Wow. I love it when when these little cards kind of, when they summarize everything. Keep the faith. Keep going. Okay, let's see. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Tauruses? So yeah, maybe this is just going to be for Earth energies. Maybe it's just for Capricorns and Tauruses. We'll see what happens with Virgos. But this is one of those turnkey moments for you. Okay, let's see. Crystal or energy for my Tauruses. What do we have here? Azurite. Divine guidance, stillness, new connection, astral travel. Interesting. I like that. I do have Azurite, divine guidance, very important. Anyway, my Tauruses, let me know what you think. Let me know. Do the comment, the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell. I have been reading I do read my comments. And I have, because of all of the busyness of everything and the garage door falling off its hinges, I'm a little behind on my responses, but I have been reading them all. So thank you. Okay. As always, my Tauruses, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.